Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. Historically a good race for first victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the first time here. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking has always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile circuit, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. Let's hope we're in for another one here today. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Jensen. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Jensen, Lewis Hamilton and Perez, Ricciardo, Gasly, Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen and Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, George Russell and Charles Leclerc. They've taken a grid penalty. Mazepin and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. This is your final lap of the race. You're leading the pack, P1, Verstappen behind. Our gap behind is 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 16.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.1.
Tell me I'll stop this thing.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
There'll be smiles back at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take victory here in Hungary. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Jensen increases their championship lead. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Jensen. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula 1 action soon.
That was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Do you have any comments about the collisions? Great. Well, that's everything.